Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Giving double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect. And this is going to be in transit, rolling in the spirit. And it's just something I was meditating on last night by watching looking at a YouTube title was basically Jacob's trouble is going to basically going to end all the problems that we have, majority of the problems that we have in this day-to-day society, which is also black fatigue. All right, because we're tired of niggas too. All right, so-called white fatigue, Edom fatigue. Okay, we're tired of it. All right, a lot of our problems, Jacob's trouble is going to fix those. And a lot of people don't understand that. They don't know why we're looking forward to Jacob's trouble. It's because the system that we're in, we're tired of it. We can't be who we are. Sometimes, some days you don't want to act. It's like every day you go into this world, you got to be an actor. And some days you don't be with the shit. All right, and really, I just want to speak on our people for a second, because we're supposed to be the righteous seed. All right, Esau, Edom is a devil. He was created to be the wicked, but we're tired of niggas. Okay, we're tired of Pookie, Ray Ray, Keisha. Okay, the black culture. We're tired of black culture, and guess what? Jacob's trouble is going to do? It's going to be a meat grinder. All right, it's going to grind the wicked up. But for the elect, right? The scriptures say what? That they are going to be purified as gold. So that they're not going to get caught in that meat grinder. The elect are going to be purified during that time. Not to say that they're not going to go through anything, because the scriptures do say, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. But we might be faced with a new set of problems. But some of our old problems are going to go away. Work, your wife, your kids nagging you. All right, that shit is going to go away. All right, because the scriptures say about he shall make a man as fine gold, and that's how you're going to be looked at in those times. If you're a man of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you're going to be looked at as gold. Ain't going to be no Keisha ain't going to be talking back anymore during Jacob's trouble. All right, and some of you brothers, y'all got children that they might be out of pocket because we're living in Babylon. Ain't gonna be none of that. Okay, so we're looking forward to, and people call us crazy. You should want to look forward to the destruction and the end of this society. All right, when you read Sirach 25, it speaks about wanting to see the downfall of your enemies, because that's a beautiful thing to behold. So when this place go down and this society collapse, we should be praising the Lord, because this was the place of our captivity. Okay, which is the lake of fire, which it is going to be a lake of fire. Okay, modern day Basra is America. Okay, it is America. The Lord said what? That the remnant of his people were going to possess Edom. That's talking about the land. How are they going to possess Edom if the shit all burnt up? Come on, man. Make it make sense. But see, nigga fatigue. We're tired of niggas. niggas go inside of a lair and start making shit up. And this is what the Lord said in Matthew 24. He told his disciples, the first thing he told them is, take heed that no man deceive you. Because you got a lot of men out here, they just want to make up shit. Why? For their own vain glory. Because they want to, that's my breakdown. The Spirit dealing with me. Okay. All right, tough guy. But anyways, yeah, that meat grinder, right? The scriptures speak about silver, precious. The scriptures speak about what? That Israel has become dross. They become like dross. So he say, what? I'm in my anger, I will leave you there and melt you. Okay. So that's talking about being in America, being, in modern day times, right? Because the scriptures are twofold. Being in America and being what? Left behind. Like the Christians like to say, left behind. Being left behind is not being delivered. You tasting the second death. Okay? And we don't. That's what we're striving not to be. We're striving to be taken by the angels and the chariots being beamed up. Okay. Also, you so-called white people got the nerve to be talking about fatigue or something when you've been the villain, you've been the antagonist since the beginning of the world. You've been an antagonist. Okay, you've been nothing but a villain. You've been nothing but a thorn and a pain in everyone's side. You've run across the world, removed landmarks, killed people, robbed from people, and then you got the nerve to talk about you tired of niggas. You created the nigga. The so-called white man created the nigga, and now he's tired of it because his own creation has turned on him. Hey, that's something. Esau's own creation has turned that's like you create something, like you create a robot and the robot start kicking your ass. All right, a nigga was made in a lab with some chemical chips, some soda, rap music, some weed, and some GMO chicken. Now, but on the real note, the chemicals in the food is making Jake go crazy, man. All right, but we're tired of niggas too. And Jacob's trouble, what? The scriptures speak about what? Amos 9. Speaking about what? Is that Amos 9? The Lord spoke about what? Sifting. He was going to sift the house of Israel. All right? When you sift something, you're separating it. You're putting it through a process. All right? You're making it, and sifting is a violent action. Okay? Basically, you're proving something. So we're all going to be proved. We're all going to be tried. Before we get out of here, the Lord is going to try us to see what type of metal we're made of. And the scriptures speak about that. How the Lord is going to prove every man's work to see what type of metal it is. Whether it be gold, silver, wood. And if it's not that precious metal, it's going to get burned up in the fire. So we want to be found as gold. We want to be found as gold, man. This is why we're trying, putting off the old man, adhering, all right, listening to the best of our ability, all right, because really listening to, because it starts with you, us. Every man, that starts with himself. All right, self-evaluation, making sure you're not doing something that's going to take you off the edge, take you off on the deep end. It's a daily, constant evaluation of yourself, right? And that's a big part of this truth. All right, a lot of men, they ignore. They don't want to evaluate themselves. They don't want to evaluate themselves because they feel like they're above correction. And a lot of men, they're around other men that don't want to say anything to them. So they just go off on the deep end. And you see this time after time after time after time. They don't want to be reproved. They don't want to be rebuked. And judgment suddenly comes. Right? Because the Lord is long suffering. He is long suffering. He sent his prophets to keep rebuking you. And if you don't listen, then eventually the judgment comes. Okay? But we're looking forward to Jacob's trouble. All right? Because a lot of our problems are going to end. But it's going to be a new set of problems. But it is what it is. All right? Lord willing, we make it through it. But with that, Lord willing, was that a fine shalom?